Good morning, good evening. Welcome to the weekend. I don't know about any of you, but I'm ready for this eclipse season to be done, be over. I'm currently recording with no power in my house, so thankfully I get a lot of natural sunlight. So a little bit more around our past and current energy. Future energy. So right away, one of the things that is really sticking out in this reading is the number 8. The number 8 is here. We have it 1, 2, 3 times, but the energy of it feels very strong, very significant. And the number 8 is all about it's mastering something. So that infinity symbol, all of that, but it's really getting you to the end. So whatever is happening right now, we are getting to the point of I'm getting a major release. So if you feel just this expulsion of emotions and just feeling depleted and your energy is worn down, it feels like it's you kind of letting go of something emotionally, physically, because I'm getting a lot of draining energy, a lot of endings and new beginnings coming through. But with that number 8, it feels like something is building to be released. So we've had this before, but it's showing up again. And energetically, it's coming through very loud and clear. At the bottom of the deck here, I am getting the Queen of Swords. Now that Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's more about thinking, definitely getting thought process, clarity. I'm getting the word revision. So there's something here because the revision feels like it's connected to goals and dreams, modification. Let's dive in and see how this is playing out here. So when I look at the past, I'm getting the 7 of Swords. So lies, manipulation, deceit. The King of Cups here and the 9 of Cups. The lies, the manipulation, and the deceit feel like they're connected to that Queen of Swords, that you have the clarity around a person or a situation that you need. The way that it looks to me down here is you're turning your back on a situation once you started identifying the truth and whatever was happening here, however it was affecting you, you started turning your back on it because it just wasn't working for you the way that you wanted. And so once you started realizing that, fully realizing it, this was you switching your focus to your goals and dreams and what really matters to you moving forward. This could also indicate here with the 7 of Swords that once you learned this information, that you were keeping a lot of that to yourself. It's all showing up here in the past. So this is already done and over, but it's leading into this current energy, which feels like it's that build up to the end. I'm getting the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is mastering a skill. I'm getting the World showing up here. It's a 21 card, and I don't usually call out the major arcana, but there's something significant about that 21. Look into that. If you feel like that number applies to you, look into it. I'm also getting the 8 of Cups here. So the 8 of Cups is moving away from anything that doesn't serve. The 8 of Pentacles tells me that you have everything that you need. You don't need any more information. You don't need to do anything different other than what you're doing right now, because it feels like you're on this kind of power train headed towards your goals and dreams. And it just feels like keep moving in that direction. In the future energy here, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of stability. The 8 of Swords is showing up here along with Temperance. So the 8 of Swords is that self-imposed prison of the mind. But this is where another 8 is coming into play. But this feels a lot like letting go. Recognizing that you have all of the skills, emotionally walking away or starting the process of leaving something behind. Mentally feels like it's the last step here. Whatever it is that's coming to an end, you're already aware of it. You already want this to happen here. With that World right there in the middle, it feels like you're ready for this ending. Because on the other side of this ending is stability. A lot of stability here. With Temperance, that Sagittarius energy, that emotional balance, but also here with the Queen of Pentacles, the stability here. Long-term success. So let's get some more information. And this video is only available on my YouTube, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So let's get that King of Cups. So clarifying the Seven of Swords here, Emperor. There was something about learning this truth that gave you your power back, that you recognize, you know what, I've been giving too much into a situation. I didn't have the full picture. I'm going to start taking control. I'm going to take my power back from whatever this was. I like that Emperor energy because it's a my way or the highway, that Aries Mars energy. And so once you made up your mind that this was something that you wanted, this was something that you were going to do, nothing was going to be able to get you off course. Clarifying the King of Cups here, I've got the Page of Pentacles. That Page of Pentacles is stability. There's something about getting to the root of it. So the King of Cups is emotional maturity, the way it's coming through. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's the maturity, but it's the stability. It's figuring out where you want to go, the next steps for you. I'm getting a lot of emotional growth. So whatever this lesson was, because that Seven of Swords feels like it was a lesson, you really took that information in, you absorbed it in the way that makes the most sense for you. And with that, it's okay, I've learned this. I understand what happened now. Let me use this information, negative or positive, to build out how I want my future to look. Aim for a specific goal here. And with the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is long-term success. It's a card of marriage. So usually with another person, but this could just be the life that you're building for yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to include another person if that's not your story. But I am getting, when it comes to your goals and dreams, you're looking long-term. These are not short-term goals that you're planning out. When you took your power back from a situation, you really started setting your sights on big things, exactly what you wanted here. It wasn't about any kind of short-term win. It was more long-term success. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. The World. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. So with the Eight of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Justice. Libra energy, it's a card of balance. Whatever it is that you're walking away from, it really is creating balance in your life because there was something unstable around the past. And just energetically, I've been picking up over the last week, different points, different times, this kind of almost a clear divide between the old and the new. And so it feels like we're in this kind of portal doorway, almost like a hallway with, trying to find the right way to describe it, but it's kind of got that arch on both sides. And you've already walked through one of the arches. You're in this hallway now. And with this is coming a lot of realization, a lot of understanding on what needs to happen, why things happened here in the past. And I'm getting, okay, well, this is also what I need in order to create the balance, create the life that I'm looking for. And I'm getting a lot of that energy showing up here in the current. So you might find this weekend that you're having some sort of epiphany around a subject, a person, whatever it is, and something is clicking into place. It's aligning you with your goals and dreams. With the World here, I'm getting that Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands, it's taking some sort of action, but it really feels like it's the action of continuation. You've mastered something, you're ready to leave it behind. You're just continuing down this path, just making progress towards whatever it is that you're leaving behind. That expulsion of energy is coming through again. Clarifying the Eight of Cups here is the Strength card, also a number 8. And so that Leo energy, it's taking a lot of strength, a lot of courage to keep going because there's something unknown on the other side of this doorway. And I'm drawing it with my finger because I can see it. And so whatever's on the other side, I'm getting a lot of bright light. And this one here, it feels like it started off really dark, but as you move through it, it's getting a little bit lighter, but not that noticeable. It only becomes noticeable when you walk through the other side and you see all of the light shining. Keep moving forward. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles here. Eight of Swords. And Temperance. With the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Fool. I love this. So brand new beginning, one based on your stability, all of the actions that you're taking, including leaving something behind. Eight of Swords, I'm getting the High Priestess. You're getting to the point of even mentally releasing, and what you're doing is you're putting a lot of faith and trust in yourself. It's this recognition and understanding around you, what you're capable of achieving, and just I'm getting a lot of grounded energy out of this, a lot of stability. It's a card of intuition, but I'm picking up more that emotional balance that comes with trusting your intuition. You know that the answers are going to be correct when they come from your heart. And it feels like that's what's happening here. This is what's allowing you to mentally disconnect from the entire situation. Because not only did we have the Fool showing up as a clarifier, I have the World showing up as a clarifier here in the future. So clarifying Temperance is the World. And so again, with the endings and balance being restored, it's restored. Whatever's been happening, I'm getting 6 months, I'm getting 3 years. So I'm getting 2 different time periods. Anytime, really it's anytime. It's not necessarily going to resonate with everybody here, but there's something that's been unfolding over the last few years for some people, maybe just 6 months for others. And the balance that used to exist did not have a solid foundation. The balance that you're aiming towards and that you're creating for yourself and planning as you move forward is one that has a stable foundation here, because it's coming from internal. It's coming from within you. It's not coming from an outside source here. Not this new beginning, not where you're going. So this is the reading for the weekend. I know it's a lot of information, and this eclipse energy is definitely no joke. So I do hope this resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.